Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make this little like 1 bar, sometimes 2 bar riser that you often hear in Jersey Club and hip hop. Sometimes hear it in Future Bass, but mostly Jersey Club and hip hop. You'll hear it in nearly every nearly every Trippy Turtle song. And a quick example, if you want to listen to that, go to his SoundCloud and listen to his track "Drunk Texting," and it's at 26 seconds. It comes in. So pause the video and check that out if you don't know what I'm talking about. If you do know what I'm talking about, listen on. This is a track I'm working on. It's a future bass track, but I got the riser in here, and this is what it sounds like. Oh, hang on. So yeah, bed tweak. But this is what the riser is. This thing right here. So that's the riser, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So it's essentially a pitch bending Thor. This is the synth right here. This is the synth right here. So that's the synth. So it's a Thor. So we're going to start with the Thor. And if you don't have it already, go ahead and right click, reset device there. First things first, get rid of this filter. Activate number 2. You're going to be using 2 oscillators today, 2 multi-oscillators. So 1 multi-oscillator, 2 multi-oscillator. Set this first one to peak. Set the first one's detune to 26. And if you don't know how to get those super accurate numbers, hold shift and then move your knob or fader. And pretty much don't mess with anything else. What you're going to do now is set the detune modes to 5th. And for those of you that don't know, or if you don't use Reason and you're checking this out because you want to know how to make it, what 5th does is it's with all the multi-oscillators is a stack of 8 oscillators in one oscillator unit, I guess. So it's a stack of 8, and what 5th does is it takes half of them. So like if the knob amount here is at 0, half of the oscillators are tuned up a 5th. When you start moving the amount knob up, it takes those oscillators and detunes them to a quasi-random algorithm that Propeller Heads figured out, whatever. So that's that. Set them both to 5th. Move this one to 26. Leave this one alone. And you're going to take the mixer knob and move it to 75, so you're getting mostly the sawtooth. The peak is mostly there to kind of fill up the upper end and give it that kind of high-end sizzle. Now what you're going to do is go to the amp envelope here, leave the attack and release alone, take the decay and sustain all the way up. And last thing is, it's a pitch bend, right? So you want to take this pitch bend range and move it up to 12. And you can put it to mono retrig as well. You're only hitting one note at a time anyways. You can leave that, but just a personal thing. And so if we play it, is what it sounds like without the pitch bend, right? So it's a pitch bend, and as you can see how I have it here, I write in the pitch bends just as a control thing. But let's say I don't want to have to write in the pitch bend every time. I just want to take and copy the region as much as I want. Okay, here's how you do that. You're gonna it's basically using the mod envelope to time the pitch bend and control that. So you're gonna flip Thor around, go from the modulation output CV1 here, socket into the pitch bend, flip back around, and to the matrix here we're going to go from source mod envelope amount 100, destination to the CV output 1. So it's coming, so you got your mod envelope going to the CV output into the pitch bend, Now go to your mod envelope section here, hit tempo sync, and take the attack and move it up to 4/4. That's 1 bar. So when you go and hit the pitch bend now, it pitch bends all on its own. So that's that, and that's how you make it. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope this was informative, and yeah, have fun.